I do feel in some way that the blue team's decision to eliminate my wife was, you know, in a small part based on myself. Oh, boy. It makes me feel sad because my wife could do nothing to control that situation.
Amy, you are not the biggest loser. Okay.
I feel really isolated because as of today, I'm not sure of where I stand. It's tough because you just feel like you don't know who you can trust. She's my sounding board and the one I talk to about things. So, you know, when I'm having a down moment or having a tough day, it's like, she's the one that I turn to. Okay. You know, what do you do? That's kind of the hard thing. What's up, dude?
Where's Vicky?
Hey, Bob. You thought I was going? Where's Vicky?
When I saw that Amy P was gone, my heart was broken. Wow.
It's lonely here without her.
How did the votes go? How'd you guys do it?
It was 2 votes for Brady and 3 votes for Amy.
2 votes for Brady? Who voted for Brady? You did?
We didn't want to vote anybody out. Like, we really didn't think we were going to be in the elimination room.
It was a weird win. When Brady pulled a 3, I was like...
I don't understand it.
It was shocking.
I mean, that's low for a guy.
It's unheard of for a guy. I want to talk to Vicky and Brady. I want to figure out what's going on. I needed to make sense of what went on in that weigh-in room, and I wanted to talk to Vicky and Brady and go, okay, what's up? You trust me, right?
Right.
You trust me completely, right?
Right.
Because you know that if you tell me anything, I would not tell anyone.
Right.
I don't believe his 3-pound weight loss. You look at what's going on the blue team, and it's like Vicky is the mastermind behind everyone.
True.
I had a feeling you would say that.
I don't believe it for a second.
I absolutely would not have lost that weigh-in on purpose. I'm telling you, it's true.
Because it just seems to me, this is what it seems.
I would not have done that, I swear to you.
Vicky is the biggest game player that's ever walked in this house. I really believe that.
I'm telling you, I would not have done that. I would not. We did not do that. I mean, we're completely flabbergasted.
Because, of course, you know, I've had time to think, and I have time to just, like, play it all out, and all of a sudden it just made me go like this. But it doesn't add up here, people. I need to know, are you playing this game? Because if you're playing this game and you're not telling me, we're gonna have a real problem.
I have no idea how that happened. We wanted to win this weigh-in. I was so disappointed when we lost. Like, I really don't know what happened. Bob was upset because he's thinking there's something she's not telling me, she's game playing and she's lying. But we really wanted to win this one. We have no idea what happened.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, you know, well, you just need to eat every 4 hours.
You're not eating every 4 hours?
We're trying to fix it.
We're trying to fix it, Brady.
I know.
If you're not honest to me, you're not telling me everything.
If I'm not hungry, I'm not eating.
Well, you're gonna have. Well, it turns out Brady lost 3 pounds because he wasn't eating. And that is what drove me nuts. You're gonna have to. Brady, every 4 hours. Every 4 hours. Because right now, you need to be humming like a fine-tuned machine this week. And you're gonna make sure, and I'm gonna make sure, and you're gonna make sure that you are just hitting those calories to the letter of the law. Because Brady, if you don't, you're gonna lose 3 pounds again, and then one of you are gonna go home. Do you wanna go home? Is it time for you to go home?
No, it's not.
All right. So you're gonna do what I say?
Yeah, of course.
Great.
We want him to pull a big number because, I mean, we feel like right now in this game, like we're at risk to go home this week because, you know, I've made a promise to Heba. If our team would fall this week and Amy C would get biggest loser, then one of us would have to go home. I mean,
Because you made that deal with Heba.
Yeah.
Heba is this swing vote. Heba is this soldier for Vicky and Brady.
You're at
So-
risk every week.
I know, but at a bigger risk this week.
So I really believe that Brady's intentions are good. That wife. That wife. She's Shakespearean.
Coming up on The Biggest Loser, tensions run wild as the contestants compete sky high.
Oh my God. Renee.
You just hang the on.
But it's back on solid ground where they really start to sweat.
10 miles. Last chance workout, baby. Let's go.
Last chance, come on.
Push.
As we walk up to the temptation, I saw all these tables with food placed on them, and I thought, oh no, we're gonna have to eat something.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
As you all know, the reason that you are on The Biggest Loser is not because of the good choices that you have made, but because of the bad ones. Eat a little bit of this, try a little bit of that. Well, today we're gonna have a test. We're gonna test a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And to help me conduct this test, I decided to bring in an expert. So please help me welcome Dave Zinzinko. Dave, come on out. Hey, how are you? Welcome to
great
The
to be
Biggest
here.
Loser. Something you should know is that Dave is a regular contributor on the Today Show, editor-in-chief of Men's Health magazine, and the author of Eat This, Not That. You decided to write this book. Obviously, you have a passion for it. Where does that come from?
Yeah, well, it's very hard for the average Joe to know what to do. I mean, I was growing up, my weight was yo-yoing, I was eating a lot of fast food, you know, and then I watched my morbidly obese father pass away at 52 from a stroke, a major stroke, and I decided to do the digging and arm you with the information that you need to dramatically change the way you look, feel, and live.
And it is a bestseller, so anyone who cares about their nutrition should definitely read this book. Here's how today is going to work. We will show you two different types of food. You have to guess which one is healthier. The first team to get 5 correct answers wins the temptation. The winning team will win a 40-pound advantage at this week's challenge. I know you don't know what that means right now, but I guarantee you it is something you will want to have because it has to do with gameplay.
We don't know what the challenge is going to be, but 40-pound advantage, like no matter what, if we have to carry something or balance something, I mean, you got to think, like 40 pounds is a lot. It's 10 pounds a person.
Can the first player from each team please step forward? It is time to play this or that. Ready? Do you want to eat this? A hot dog with ketchup, mustard, and relish? Or that? Nachos with cheese. Contestants, reveal your answers. Both teams had the same guess. Dave?
You are both right. You should be eating this. And let me tell you why. This is built-in portion control, the hot dog. Nacho cheese, that's nuclear orange cheese goo. You're gonna save 400 calories and 400 milligrams of sodium when you go for the hot dog.
I have no idea what's in nacho cheese, but I don't know anything in nature that equals that color. So that's probably not a good idea to eat it.
Good job, teams.
Nice.
Next player, please. Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Vicky, Renee, you ready? Should you eat this? 1 small spaghetti with marinara and spicy Italian sausage with a side Caesar salad, or that? A small penne with marinara and garlic shrimp, and a garden side salad with fat-free Italian dressing. Contestants, Reveal your answers. Both teams, again, with the same answer.
Once again, you are both right. The penne with shrimp has 660 calories, the other over 1,000. If you are trying to lose big, do not have Italian sausage. Each link is about 200 calories and 20 grams of fat.
Good job, guys. We are now 2-2. Let's keep going. It's on to question 3. Okay. Should you eat this? Chicken and shrimp fajitas with the works, or that? 24 chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce. Reveal your answer. This time we have 2 different answers. Colleen went with this. Amy guessed eat that.
Amy, it's the that. You should be eating the 24 nuggets.
Good job, Amy.
Immediately when I heard Allison say the works, I knew that that is bad. You know, the works includes sour cream, guacamole, you know, all the fattening sides.
Whenever you hear the works, it means they're going to work over your body.
Good job. You were so nervous. You did great.
Remember, the first team to 5 wins. Still anyone's game. Next, come on up. Phil, Brady squaring off. Question 4. Should you eat this? Multigrain bagel with light cream cheese? Or that? Ham, egg, and cheese English muffin sandwich.
And the
Multigrain bagel with
Is it
light
cream cheese?
That's right, light cream cheese.
dang. I was basically trying to throw Phil a curveball. That's why I kind of asked Allison that you did say the light cream cheese, right? Just to kind of throw him off a little bit.
Phil has some debating going on. Brady's ready to answer. Gentlemen, reveal your answers. You both guessed that the ham, egg, and cheese English muffin sandwich was healthier than the multigrain bagel with light cream cheese. Dave?
Phil and Brady, you are both correct. You should be eating that, not this.
Carbohydrates through the roof on that.
Exactly, empty carbs too. And what happens is you get these buzzwords like multigrain and light, and you think it's suddenly a healthy food. It isn't. And in fact, if you went from the light cream cheese to the regular cream cheese, you'd be better off eating 2 of the ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Good job.
Thank you, Dave.
Is that the light cream?
You saw me trying to throw him off, huh?
All right. The score is 4-3. Blue is up by 1. If they get this next question right, the blue team wins. Next players come up. Should you eat this? 1 grilled chicken burrito with the works, or that? $14, $16, $18.
All of a sudden, Allison piles 18 light beers on the table.
Contestants, reveal your answers. Heba?
I know.
I need an answer.
Oh.
Score is 4-3. Blue is up by 1. Remember, if they get this next question right, the blue team wins. Should you eat this? 1 grilled chicken burrito with the works, or that? 18 light beers.
All of a sudden, Allison piles 18 light beers on the table.
Contestants, reveal your answers. Heba?
I know.
I need an answer.
Oh.
2 different answers. Heba, you look like you're regretting that answer already.
I'm just very stumped because I drink a lot of beer. And I know how many calories are in the burrito. And I was like doing the math in my head.
Dave, give him the answer.
Heather, you are correct. It is eat this, not that. But that's no reason to celebrate. If you take one beer away, these are similar. They're both over 1,000 calories.
You know, you're looking at it, and this is a burrito with the works on it, and like one option ago, there was the works, and it was the bad thing. So I picked the beer.
Blue team, you got 5 questions right. Blue team has secured a victory. Congratulations, blue team. You have definitely studied for nutrition here on campus. Your trainer will be very proud. Dave, thank you so much for your help today. It was great having you here. And next time you see them, they will be different people. Congratulations, you all. I will see you at the challenge.
I'm really stoked. I'm really happy about this. It's time to turn things around, you know? Blue is back.
Philip is taking this game everywhere where it doesn't need to be. The night before the weigh-in, Philip approached Brady on the basketball court and said, you, me, Amy, and Vicky, we all really should get together and get Heather out of here. Like, there's no reason why she should run this joint. Who does she think she is, hugging Bob all the time in front of the cameras? And he has something against me personally. And that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm just sick of it. This game is about people getting healthy, people working hard. He is taking it so low, I would be embarrassed.
Our team was sitting down and enjoying a nice meal, and the blue team approaches us and says that they want to talk about something with us.
Guys, I'm going to tell you about something that we heard.
I'm thinking, are you kidding me? You're not doing this during dinner. How rude.
Because it's been really bothering us.
Personally, I kind of felt like it was really tacky.
I keep hearing that you're just still talking about me, and I don't understand why.
This all started with me once again.
Yeah.
Nobody said
Okay, maybe everyone's lying to me, but everything that comes out of your mouth about me, I don't understand because I don't talk about you.
We felt like if we called Phil out on it, that his team would realize that he's a complete ding-a-ling. He's just trying to cause trouble.
But I talked to Brady on the basketball
About
court.
me hugging Bob in front of the cameras, and who do I think I am? Why would you say that about me? Bob and I are friends. Like, why would you ever say hateful things about me, Phil? I don't speak of you, about you. I say nothing.
Did you think I wasn't gonna
Did you
tell
think my friend wouldn't stick up for me? Like, why would you just go to him and blaspheme me?
I mean, it's down to only me and Philip. You know, the way I see it is there's only room for one rooster in this hen house. It's me, you know? I'm not leaving.
You said hateful things about me to my friend, and you thought he wouldn't tell me, and then you smeared me out of the blue.
Why do you have to yell at each other about it? Why can't you just ask the question?
When Heather and Phil started their little back and forth confrontation, it's not something that I need to worry about. So I got up and I walked outside.
I've done nothing to him.
I mean, that conversation.
It's the conversation you had with Brady. He just told me what you said, and you can't sit here and deny any of it.
Right. I had no idea that this whole controversy had been brewing or that things were being said behind the scenes, because when I had my conversation with Brady on the basketball court, I was not in any way saying anything offensive against Heva. It was all a gameplay type of conversation. So whatever he took back to her was completely blown out of proportion.
Everyone is seeing me ask you, am I being loud or mean?
The other team, I think they take something that's might been one word and explode it into a big mountain.
You don't have an explanation for why you did it, do you? Except that you just hate me. It's very hurtful.
I think the blue team was trying to cause a little strife between us and Phil. I was livid, to say the least.
I can still look at you in the eye and say, I forgive you. You have to live with the fact that you're being hateful. I don't.
I actually don't hate you.
Then why would you say all that?
He's missing a few. Like, I just can't believe that someone is trying to make people not like each other, trying to turn people against each other. He just needs to learn to, like, shut his mouth and worry about losing weight.
Kind of sounds like your mind's made up.
I told you I forgave you. I'm the bigger person. I forgive you. You have to live with the fact that you look like a slimy snake in the grass, and I'm embarrassed for you, and I don't want your team judging you.
He doesn't deserve to have, like, a person like me in his life, a quality friend.
I really felt at that moment very lonely and very isolated, like everybody in the room has got something against me, and I didn't know where it was coming from, and it just hurt me really bad.
Phil, I think, was really embarrassed and went up to his room to be alone, and Renee and Michelle and myself, you know, we wanted to be there to let Phil know that we don't care what the blue team has to say about him.
You're still our teammate.
Right.
We love you for who you are, and we are going to continue to be a team.
There's nothing that I could say that
That's
would,
right.
in that moment, that would vindicate myself, because I don't know what was said.
You have to cut the cord on it, or
I
you'll
know.
never get over it, and then you're just going to
I'm over it.
We all start fresh from this point on.
I think just being able to reassure him that he's our teammate and, you know, we're happy to have him, I think is the best thing we can do for him at this point.
We know that this is the blue monster we're dealing with. We know how they operate. Let's operate different.
The great thing about my team, they immediately said, look, we don't know all the details. We don't even need to know all the details because we support you.
We have to protect each other, protect our black team family.
Holy cow.
We walked up and there was these huge cranes in the air.
What is all this?
They were so high, it hurt my neck to look up.
So this will be neat.
Wow. Every time I think in my mind that I've got the Biggest Loser figured out, they come up with something that completely blows my mind.
Over here, everyone.
Oh, God. That's what they use to hoist those horses with. You know, when they break a leg.
Oh.
My gosh.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
You are all here for one purpose, to lose weight. You have all made it halfway through your journey, and you have made amazing progress. Black team, you have lost a combined weight of 180 pounds. Blue team, you have lost a combined weight of 226 pounds. You are all doing an amazing job losing weight every single day. And all those pounds that you have lost are going to help you in every aspect of your lives, starting right here and right now. Because the more weight you have lost down here, the less weight you're gonna have to struggle with up there.
I wish I never told anyone that I was afraid of heights, because once again, my fear of heights was put to the test.
So here is how today's challenge is going to work. Each team will be in a harness. Each player holding onto a rope. Hang on to that rope as long as you can. The team that hangs on the longest wins. But you will be struggling against your own body weight.
As Allison was explaining the challenge, and I realized that we were gonna have to hold up our body weight suspended in the air, and I think that it's a pulley system, very similar to some amusement park ride.
When your entire team lets go, you're out. Blue team, earlier this week, you won a 40-pound advantage, which means, black team, you are going to have to carry an additional 40 pounds.
I mean, that's a lot of weight.
The team that wins gets to choose any player from the opposite team and make their weight not count at this week's weigh-in.
This was a must-win situation for the blue team because we need Brady's number in this weigh-in. I mean, he pulled 2 weeks of low numbers, and the other team is strong, and they consistently pull big numbers.
You will not have to reveal who you have chosen until we get to the weigh-in. You guys ready to get up there? Then let's get started. All right, you guys. Black team, blue team, are you ready?
Oh my God.
One of our first concerns was Colleen, so we decided to put her on the inside, and then we put me beside her because maybe I'm stronger than the girls, and then that left Michelle and Renee on the outside.
Tell us when, Brady. You're the leader. Brady figured out that if we put the heaviest people in the middle, it would be easier on the outside people to hold the weight.
Ready, get set, go. Whoa. This is it. You are holding your weight.
Yeah, you feel it?
You want to inch down a little bit, Renee?
Yeah.
Well, blue team, for the record, you are carrying 932 pounds. Black team, with the 40 pounds extra, you are carrying 918 pounds.
Oh my God.
How you feeling, Colleen?
My heart is beating in my throat so fast. If we lose this, we're surely gone this week.
Black team holding 40 extra pounds, thanks to the blue team. Blue team completely in a zone, totally focused on what they have in store.
I realized how high 50 feet is. It is high, and I never thought of myself to be one that's afraid of heights, but I know to get through this, I'm gonna have to like look somewhere else or I'm gonna freak out.
Are your hands like burning? If you need to, just do this. Just make sure you're holding on with the other hand.
After a little while, my hands kind of became numb. So I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing, but I couldn't really feel the pain anymore.
Remember, teams, what you are fighting for. The chance to remove one of your biggest threats from the competition at the weigh-in.
Our determination today to win is because we've been having a lot of bad luck in the past with weigh-ins and challenges recently.
Good job of staying focused, guys, because we're definitely winning this.
Michelle, how are the 40 extra pounds feeling?
They're feeling pretty heavy, but we're holding on.
We could look across and we saw that Vicky looked like she was changing her hands up a little bit, and at that point we felt really good about our chances to take this whole thing.
Okay, teams, we are at 25 minutes. At 30 minutes, one member of each team will have to let go. You have 5 minutes to discuss amongst yourselves who that's going to be.
Who's gonna let go? You're gonna let go?
No, I'm not gonna let go because I weigh more.
And I thought, oh, thank God, I want it to be me. And how am I gonna convince my team that it needs to be me?
Think about it. If Colleen lets go, then it's you dangling there.
Because of her fear of heights, Colleen should not let go because she needed something to focus on. So I then told the team, well, then I'll let go. And the team kind of went with it.
Y'all want me to let go? I don't know.
Either you or Amy.
We didn't want Brady to let go, so then Vicky tried letting go. Amy and I couldn't feel it at all, and Brady was like, I'll be able to handle it.
It's just gonna sway a little bit. I'm not too concerned with that.
You have 10 seconds to choose who's letting go and begin. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Michelle, Vicky out of the game. Black team has Phil, Colleen, and Renee holding on. Blue team is counting on Brady, Heba, and Amy.
I don't feel it.
I do.
Instantly, I feel all this extra pressure because now I've got all of her weight as well as all of my weight. I'm holding on to all of it at one time.
You carrying the lion's share there, Phil?
I wasn't having that much difficulty until she let go. Oh, my God, I can hold this thing. Feel it in my hand.
A great way to improve your balance and your coordination is to work with your own body weight. Oftentimes when you go to the gym and you work on machines, it's artificially isolating a muscle, which isn't natural. So when you do things like squats, lunges, push-ups, crunches, pull-ups, the variety of exercises is almost endless. You're forcing your upper and lower body to synergize and work together, which gives you more balance, more stability, more coordination, and better overall performance.
25 minutes into the challenge, Allison throws us a curveball and tells us that one of us is going to have to let go of the rope in 5 minutes.
Remember, teams, what you are fighting for. The chance to remove one of your biggest threats from the weigh-in.
Who wants to let go?
We all decide that Michelle will be the one to let go.
We made the decision that I would let go because everybody else seemed pretty strong, even without my weight.
Let go.
It didn't seem like the weight increased hugely when Michelle let go, but Philip just started struggling. I'm not sure if it was mentally or just that the weight, because Michelle was next to him on his side, increased a lot more than it did on ours.
Oh, God. Just gotta outlast them. Phil's almost done.
Did you see how much rope he has left?
He's got like nothing. Just relax.
So I was like I knew at that point, we have to win this.
Phil, it looks to me like your hands have slid down close to the end of your rope.
Phil, this is the time that they need you. At this moment, you can do it.
Phil, when you think you can't hold on for 5 more seconds, you can.
I have the strength. It's my hands. It's killing me.
You've been at this for 45 minutes. 15 of those minutes have been without your fourth player.
Come on, Phil. Send him swinging. Come on.
As I'm holding on with everything I've got, I look over at Brady, and he's probably got 6 more inches of rope than I've got. And I'm getting to the end of my rope, literally. And it just became a battle of wills at that point to see who could hang on the longest.
Oh my God. Don't worry. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Just relax. Just relax.
So Phil ends up slipping off, and I look over, and it's Colleen and Renee, and I'm like, holy cow, do not let go of this rope. I know we can do this.
Colleen not giving up. Renee's not giving up. Looks like the two ladies holding strong again for the black team.
Just forget about the pain. We'll doctor that up after.
Oh my God. Renee, 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 Renee.
Colleen's face was like, you know, like she could not handle it.
There's no way that the two of them could hold 900 pounds together. I mean, it was just tough.
Renee, I'm really sorry.
Colleen, let's go.
And there's poor Renee once again. And I'm going, if she holds them up and ends up beating us, I am going to die. Like, she is the bionic woman when it comes to challenges, and there is no way in hell Renee is gonna hold them up.
Okay, guys, this is it. You just hang the on, okay?
Okay, should I just let go? No, hang on as long as you can, else you can't do it.
She's got 918 pounds at the end of her rope.
Just please hang in there, guys. Come on.
I did feel like Superwoman for a second or two, but then that thought went out of my mind.
I can't. My hands are slipping.
Come on, go swinging.
Tell her to count us down when she lets go.
If you have to let go, count it down. Okay, 1, 2.
Bye-bye. Yeah!
I love them.
I hate them, actually. Still holding on.
We broke the losing streak.
The blue team has won their first challenge as a team.
You ready?
1,
2, 3.
I guess what that means is that they're going to have an advantage over us at the next weigh-in, and they're going to get to pick who they think is going to lose the most weight.
I got no skin left on my fingers, but we did it, baby.
Woo! The fear all of us have in our heart is that at the weigh-in, we might come up short. And in coming up short, one of us will face going home.
Congratulations, blue team, on an amazing victory. 932 pounds you were carrying it. Brady, you feel every
ounce. Every ounce.
Well, really what's important is that you hung together as a team.
Thank you.
Thanks, it feels great.
And you won the right to pick one member from the black team whose weight will not count at this week's weigh-in. You don't have to tell me now. You have until the weigh-in to decide who that person will be, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, congratulations to all of you on succeeding and hanging in there for so long, blue team. We'll hear your decision at the next weigh-in, and that's when I'll see you next. Have a good night.
Thanks, Al.
On hell or high water, we were gonna win the challenge. And 50 minutes was long, but it could have been a lot worse. So we were just like psyched to walk away with a win and the upper hand at the weigh-in.
Who's your daddy?
We
We won a challenge, and it was a really good challenge to win because we can pick anyone from their team and not have their weight count, which could give us a serious advantage at the weigh-in. We could run numbers and kind of decide what's going to make the biggest difference.
Let's see what we're working with here. Renee is usually, let's put her at like 225. Just
Yeah.
Phil.
I thought 279.
Okay.
Colleen's 179 for sure.
And then last week, she lost 8, he lost 7, 7 and 7, which was pretty big weeks for them.
It's gonna be kind of hard for us to choose the exact right person because we have no idea how the black team's gonna weigh in tonight.
I think they're expecting us to pull Philip because they would pull Brady.
I don't think we should pull Philip. They're expecting it. He has 279 pounds, and if you pull that out of those 3 weights,
yeah, they're not gonna have to lose much.
They're only gonna have to lose 10.
So let's leave him.
Yeah.
Definitely leave Phil.
I'm wondering if it would be smart to just pull her.
She pulls consistently big numbers. We have to make a decision on who is not going to weigh in for the black team. That is very tough because we don't know who could lose the most weight.
It's a total guessing game, really, with these.
I think because they pull all similar numbers and they all pretty consistent, we should just go by the math.
Okay.
We calculated everybody's weights and, you know, what percentage it would be and blah, 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 blah. And we came up with the conclusion that it's a hard one. It's difficult. It's so close.
It doesn't make that much of a difference. It's 2 pounds. Okay. What do you think?
I'm kind of on the fence. I think that it's really close.
Okay.
Let's go to Stepper.
Okay. I think that team expects us to pick Phil, but we don't really know what we're gonna do.
The black team is just sitting, relaxing, and Jillian walks in, and she kind of wants to know what's going on, and we start to tell her about our challenge.
So tell me what happened.
What do you want to know about the challenge?
Well, there's gameplay. Oh, we didn't win. Yeah, well, you had the disadvantage from the temptation. I came in and found my team in their living room, and they told me they lost the challenge. They had a 40-pound disadvantage. Okay, cut to the chase.
Somebody tell her what they won, blue team.
They won the reward, and it is to pick one of the 4 of us for a weight not to count in the weigh-in. So it'll be 3 against 4, basically.
Knowing that Bob's team has an advantage in the weigh-in of being able to sit out one of my team members, it's like, okay, I'm concerned. It's you. It's you or Renee.
Jillian let us know that coming into the weigh-in now, we are going to go in with a big disadvantage.
You know, we felt like it was me or Renee, but it's probably going to be me.
We don't know who that person will be, so we're not sure what the outcome may be.
Well, you know what? Here's what I think. I think that, yeah, we definitely have some difficulties this week and some setbacks, but I think that, you know, at the end of the day, we have to stay focused on what matters, and that's ultimately losing weight, getting healthy. You've worked so hard this week, and I think, you know, you put your best foot forward, and what's meant to be will be, and then you sort of sort out the consequences and learn what you can, grow from it, move on. I don't mind if they lose a challenge. I mean, they've won the last 2 challenges, and they didn't quit. They did everything they could, you know? They tried their hardest, and that's what really matters to me. We still have to have a kick-ass last chance workout. So I'm gonna change. You guys throw your shoes on, and then meet me up there. All right?
Jillian has a way of bringing it all back around and saying, okay, let's get back in the gym because you know what? It's the last chance workout. And oh my gosh, what better way to put the challenge behind us but then to get in the gym and do what we gotta do.
I'm hungry.
I know.
When did you snack last?
20 minutes ago.
What, 20 minutes and you think you're still hungry? You're not hungry. What did you used to snack on before you came here?
I love chocolate chip cookies and milkshakes.
Chocolate milkshakes. What about you?
I liked cookies a lot.
What have you learned about calories in this house now?
It's like a budget.
That's right. You're on a budget right now, and you're getting a certain amount of calories, and those calories are precious. And do you want to come in and just, like, snack away your calories?
No.
No. So you need an option. This extra polarized gum, it's 5 calories.
5's a much better alternative.
The long-lasting flavor, I really think, is going to help reduce your sweet cravings and control your appetite for sweets. The flavor is going to stay around a long time. Isn't that good? I think they curb the sweet tooth that you have, because let me tell you, that sweet tooth got you here. You ready to go work out again?
Yeah.
All right.
Coming up next on The Biggest Loser.
10 miles. That's what we're doing today.
Last chance. Come on, go!
The contestants feel the heat.
Last chance workout.
Go!
Let's go!
Then, at the weigh-in, it's a weight loss that breaks the Biggest Loser record books.
Today's last chance workout is going to involve a lot of running. We're going to do a run today. We're going to go on a run outside run.
I know that last chance workout is going to be harder than all the rest. He is going to push us to our limit.
10 miles. That's what we're doing today. Heba, get on out there.
I stepped on that track and I thought, okay, I might make it around halfway one time.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
Come on, last chance. Go, 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 go. Up and over. Jump up. Good. We're halfway through this process. Up and over. Up. These contestants have become athletes. 2 more. Come on. Go, 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 go. 1 more. Go. Right over. Go. Perfect. And this last chance workout is going to reflect that. Push. Last chance. Come on. Go. Go, go, go.
Going into any last chance workout with Jillian is pretty much a terror.
Deeper, 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 deeper. Better. No, get up right now. I swear to God.
You just know you're going to get your butt kicked.
I need to hear you hit that bag. Come on, last chance. Go. Good.
Last chance workout. Come on, baby. Let's go. Looking good, Brady. Looking thinner and thinner. Mama's looking good from the back view. All out here, my friend. All out here.
Don't even think about dropping the weight. If the weight drops, we'll take it all the way from the top. Take it down, back knee to the ground. Don't do it. Find it. Big step up. Push. Abs are tight. Oh! Nice.
Last chance workouts, they're tough.
Last chance workout. Touch the ground. Abs up. Abs up. Abs up. Abs up. And back.
It took everything not to like fall off the ball, but I knew that had I done that, I'd had to start all over again.
When was the last time you ran a mile outside?
Never.
Never? Mile and a half and haven't stopped yet.
Pick up that pace. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Now, faster. Tight, 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 tight. Down, up, down, up. Good.
I feel like this last chance workout is super important for me.
Go, go, go. Run, run, run. 9. Come on. Up, 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 up. 5. Go, Phil. Go, Phil. Good.
Especially because I'm a threat, so I've got to do extra hard work today to stay here.
Very nice.
Half mile right there, Heba. I want a lot of miles covered on this last chance workout today, Heba. You know that? How about getting that pace up just a little bit?
Bob, I think, might have lost his mind a little bit today. I've never run a mile until today. That's a hard thing to do when you weigh as much as I do, to run like that. I mean, I thought I was gonna die.
Go. Last chance. Push! Come on, 5 more. Everything you have.
When I look at the last chance workout, Jillian is pushing that bar even farther ahead.
Don't give up. Push all the way up.
And now my job is to make it to that bar.
Come on, up!
Separating the men from the boys right now.
It's about to get worse. Incline 15, please. Renee, you better pick it up.
Last chance workout, Big G.
Faster, Michelle.
Who's the man of the house, Brady?
Come on. Faster, faster. Go!
Let's go.
Good.
Yay!
You did it. You did it.
Coming into this weigh-in, I do feel like I've got a slight advantage as a blue team member because we just won a significant award, being able to have one of the black team members completely step out of the weigh-in. You know, that can be big, or it can come back to bite you if you choose the wrong person.
So, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to each and every one of you on making it halfway toward the $250,000 prize. Now that you are halfway, as you all can imagine, it's only going to get harder. But winning this game is not just about the size of your body. It's mostly about the size of your heart. You have to give it everything you have every single day. Brady, I think that encompasses how you felt at the challenge this week.
Yeah, Allison, it felt pretty wonderful to get a victory for the blue.
Well, the blue team did win their first team challenge, and you won a pretty significant advantage for tonight's weigh-in. You won the right to choose one member of the black team, make their weight not count at tonight's weigh-in. So it will be the combined percentage of weight loss from all 4 members of the blue team versus the combined percentage of weight loss from 3 of the 4 members of the black team. Heba, who did you decide from the black team? Blue team did win a pretty significant advantage for tonight's weigh-in. You won the right to choose one member of the black team, make their weight not count at tonight's weigh-in. Heba, who did you decide from the black team?
We chose Michelle.
Lo and behold, they pick me. And I don't even understand why. Well, how does... What? Me? It was weird.
Heba, tell me about how you came to choose Michelle.
We crunched weights and percentages. I mean, just the basic stuff we look at every week here.
Well, let's see if it paid off for you. Michelle, your weight loss this week will not count towards the black team's total percentage of weight loss in tonight's weigh-in, but of course we are going to weigh you in to see how you did this week.
Okay.
Michelle, we're gonna get you up on that scale first.
All right.
Come on up.
So I get to go up to the scale first. I'm kind of hoping and praying that it's 200 or below when I'm up there on the scale, because I'm like, I can't let it just be 1. It would be like devastating.
Michelle, last week you weighed 202 pounds. You're getting pretty close to that 200 mark.
I'm getting there little by little.
All right, let's see how you did. Michelle, your current weight is? You've had some very successful weeks, last couple weeks. Is it hard to see just a 2-pound weight loss?
You can trick yourself into thinking it's hard to see, but I can't discredit the amount of work I put in.
Well, I know it means that I only lost 2 pounds this week. The bigger picture, I've hit a very significant goal. I am now 200 pounds.
Well, thank you, Michelle.
Okay, thank you.
Good job. Michelle, you have lost 42 pounds since you have come to campus.
Good job.
You lost 2 pounds this week, but your weight loss will not contribute to the black team's total. Blue team, are you still confident? Happy with the decision you made? All those numbers you crunched, Vicky?
Yeah, we really can't second guess ourselves. It was really close, you know? I mean, they were all within 1 or 2 pounds of each other. So, I mean, we made the best choice we could. I absolutely wish, you know, Michelle would have lost a lot more than 2 pounds. But all I'm thinking is, let's wait and see how much everybody else loses, because maybe she was the best person to choose.
Renee, let's get you up on the scale.
When it's weigh-in day, I feel like, did I try hard enough? Did I give it everything I had? Could this be the week that my numbers are not good?
Renee, your previous weight was 225 pounds. Your current weight is?
When Renee weighed in and I saw a 3, I immediately thought, we should have chose Renee. You know, gosh, darn it.
Definitely flinched when you saw that number.
Well, it's low, probably the lowest number I've had.
A 3-pound weight loss is not great. And Renee has worked unbelievably hard, but 3 pounds on that scale does not keep you in this game.
Renee, your current weight is 222 pounds. You lost 3 pounds this week. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Joe, we had our mother and daughter weigh in. Doesn't look like the black team is starting off super strong.
They had such big numbers last week that usually that's going to result in smaller numbers the following, and they've been training actually really hard Honestly, when you look at Renee, in 14 days, she's lost 10 pounds. The average for a girl is half a pound a day, so she's above average.
You lost 3 pounds this week. Starting the black team off with 3 pounds and a total percentage of weight loss so far of 0.44%. Colleen, it's your turn.
We had a really hard week this week. We lost the challenge. The blue team has a huge advantage over us. You really just kind of have to cross your fingers and hope that everything you did this week is going to pay off.
Colleen, seeing your teammates start off with some low numbers, does that psych you out getting on the scale?
I had a huge week last week, a really unexpected week, as Jillian will tell you. So I'm kind of just hoping for some sort of weight loss this week.
Colleen, last week you weighed 179 pounds. Your current weight is?
It's just hard to accept a smaller number when you know how physically hard you worked this week. I know how many calories I burned each day, and it's just, you know, your body has to accept the changes, and this was the result of my body not accepting the changes. Thank you.
Colleen, you lost 2 pounds, adding to the black team's total, making it 5 so far for a total percentage of weight loss of 0.74%, with 1 person left to weigh in. Phil, you are the last member of the black team to weigh in. Come on up.
When Amy walked out of here, I didn't realize the effect that it would have on me. And I didn't realize that, you know, the degree to which I relied on her and I depended upon her. And I think that's part of what's been bothering me this week, that I miss my kids, miss my family, miss my wife especially.
Phil, feeling a lot of responsibility tonight?
I don't know. I mean, obviously I feel some responsibility, but this has been a really, really rough week for me, so.
Was it rough because?
Just because of my wife, yeah. And I mean, I really was not here mentally for 2 or 3 days, so it was just kind of hard to get through all that. And then, so we'll see what happens tonight.
Okay, Phil, let's see what happened. Last week you weighed 272 pounds. Your current weight is? Current weight is 269. You lost 3 pounds this week.
Philip lost 3 pounds. 3 pounds sucks for a guy.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you. I think I'm disappointed, and I just let a lot of things that were going on around me influence me in ways they probably shouldn't.
Phil, you've lost 3 pounds, making the black team's total 8 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.18%. Obviously, the black team had a tough week this week. Blue team. In order to beat them, blue team needs to have lost more than 11 pounds. Brady, we're going to weigh you in first.
I swear, if that scale does not show me a number that I can be satisfied with, I'm gonna drag it up that mountain that I went up 17 times, and I'm gonna throw it off the damn cliff.
Last week you weighed 283 pounds. Your current weight is? In order to beat the black team, the blue team needs to have lost more than 11 pounds. Brady, we're going to weigh you in first.
So now it's the blue team's turn to weigh in, and Brady is the first one to get weighed in. And Brady's had a bad couple of weeks. So when he was walking up to that scale, I was like, Brady, we have to lose more than 11 pounds to win this weigh-in. What in the world are you going to give me right now?
Bob is so nervous for all the weigh-ins. I mean, you could just see him like this the whole time. And so he looked over at us and he says, they're going to put the lowest person first. I just know it. They're going to put the lowest person first. So Allison says, Brady, we'd like you to go first. At that point, we're all like...
Brady, you had a tough week last week. You know how the black team feels right now.
Yeah, I can definitely sympathize with each one of them for sure, because mean, a lot of things can go on. You know, eventually the scale will catch up, and let's just hope it does this week, because it owes me.
Well, blue team, keep in mind, in order to beat the black team this week, you need to have lost more than 11 pounds. Let's see how much Brady starts them off with. Last week, you weighed 283 pounds. Your current weight is...
Brady gets up there and blows it out of the damn water. And good for Brady. I mean, I made everyone bum rush him on the stage because Brady worked his butt off and he deserved that 13 pounds.
Oh my God, I think I must have a hard time.
You did a great job. Sorry.
Well, Brady, you just accomplished something that has never happened before on The Biggest Loser. We have never had one person by themselves beat an entire team. How does that feel?
It feels wonderful. It feels like I need to spend even more time in this gym to get results like that, you know?
So just for the record, blue team, your first person to weigh in, Brady, by himself, has beaten the entire black team.
Brady lost 13 pounds all by himself. There's a good chance that Brady has been playing some weight loss games with us. And when we see that 13, we realize we got played last week. And now this week, it's showing up huge on the scale.
He just deserved to have that weight loss. Because this man, those 3 pounds last week was just like, just shattered us. You know, we just didn't understand. And now he's just been doing everything right. And it just, he deserved, that scale owed him.
Well, congratulations, Brady. That's an amazing victory.
Really appreciate it.
You worked for it.
It's so nice to hear Allison say that for the first time in Biggest Loser history, one person took out an entire team. How cool is that?
Well, congratulations, Brady. You beat the black team all by yourself, and you have lost 71 pounds since you've come to campus. Brady! Wow. Brady, you lost 13 pounds this week, making the blue team's total percentage weight loss so far 1.39%.
When Brady pulled a 13 and he still had 3 other team members to weigh in, I can't lie and say that a part of me wasn't hoping that someone on their team would gain enough weight or a total of 3 would gain weight so that we could win the weigh-in tonight and not have to go to that horrible, horrible elimination room. I know that sounds really terrible, but I just want to win.
But of course, we need to see how the rest of you ladies did this week. So, as long as you didn't gain weight, the blue team has won.
Oh my gosh, please don't say that during the weigh-in because that gives Bob another thing to worry about. So he turns around and looks at both Heba and I and says, is there any reason that you would gain weight this week? I mean, that kind of freaked us all out. Like, oh my gosh, I hope we don't gain anything.
Vicky, come on up. Vicky, you're at 203, so now it's just about you and that scale. Your previous weight was 203 pounds. Your current weight is...
$201. I mean, okay, it's 2 pounds, but gosh, I really wanted it to be 190 something. So I'm so glad my husband pulled a big number because I'm feeling now I don't have to feel as bad for letting my team down.
You lost 2 pounds this week, adding to the blue team's total, making it 15 for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.61% so far. Heba, come on up. Let's see how you did.
After Brady, weighs in, I'm thinking, okay, like, all I have to do is not gain weight.
Your previous weight was 253 pounds. Your current weight is...
Good job, Heba.
Yeah! do you feel about 6 pounds in 1 week?
Awesome. 240s. I mean, I am past the 250 hump, and I can see 200. I can see it now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I was so happy to see 6 pounds. I'm on the downward slope. You know, I've passed 250. I'm in the 240s. It's a number I haven't seen in a really long time. So it's great, great feeling, and I'm happy.
You lost 6 pounds this week, making the blue team's total so far 21 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss so far of 2.25%. We have one person left to weigh in. Yes, Amy, that's you. Get up there. Okay, Amy. Is there a certain number you're hoping for this week?
Well, now that you start freaking us out about gaining weight, I just better not gain anything. I don't care what I lose, just as long as I don't gain.
Okay, let's find out what it is. Your previous weight was 193 pounds. Your current weight is? Amy, your previous weight was 193 pounds. Your current weight is?
Thank you.
6 pounds is
Yeah,
huge.
that's nice. I'm very happy with that number.
Given the mathematicians that are on your team, Amy, you must know that you are the biggest loser on campus so far.
Cool.
You like to hear me say it, don't you?
I do. Feels cool, but everybody forget that, please. Thanks.
Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you. I am a very silent competitor in this game, but I think once a week I prove that that I may be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, the numbers don't lie. I have a very good chance of winning this game.
Amy, you have lost 52 pounds since you've come to campus.
Thank you.
You've lost 6 pounds, adding to the blue team's total, making it 27 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss this week of 2.9% for the blue team. Congratulations, blue team. An amazing victory. Unfortunately, this means the black team, you will be facing elimination tonight. You will have to send someone home. Renee, with the highest percentage of weight loss on the black team, you are the biggest loser of the week for the black team. You have immunity. You cannot be sent home. You have 1 hour to decide whether it will be Phil, Colleen, or Michelle. Bob, Jillian, it's time to say goodbye to your teams. Well, blue team, congratulations on a tremendous victory. You've earned the chance to rest. You can get on out of here. Black team, I know no one likes to lose, and this is the hardest decision you have to make on campus. So you have 1 hour to choose between Michelle, Colleen, and Phil. Good luck. I'll see you in an hour.
The black team now has the task of picking one of our own to send home.
I think Phil's feeling pretty homesick.
Thankfully, my mom got biggest loser of the week. Then it comes down to, okay, it's either me, Colleen, or Phil.
But I mean, then we have no guy. And we obviously can see what their guy can do.
Hey there,
Hey.
chickadoodle.
Colleen has been with us on the same team since day one. But Colleen doesn't have the numbers the weight to lose that Phil does.
Yeah. Well, it really sucks because obviously I know you guys are going to vote together.
To think about having to let Colleen go is hard. She's genuinely a great person. So that makes tonight's decision even more difficult.
Michelle and Renee, they have their mother-daughter duo, and I wouldn't expect Renee to vote off her daughter if she didn't have to. I just wanted to tell you that I think you know where I've been since week 1. You know that this is me, like, living my dream, being able to take this journey and, like, go through this. Yeah. And the fact that I can stay here another week and keep trying and working towards those goals would, like, I mean, that's just, like, an answer to my prayers. I am absolutely, positively not ready to go home.
Hey, girls.
Hey, Phil. Hey, Philippe.
Oh.
How you doing?
You know, I only lost 3 pounds this week, so next week I could be like Brady. Could lose 13, you know. I feel like I kind of let everybody down this week, you know, and it's like, that's tough. It's a tough thing to feel. I think I'm gonna have a heck of a week next week if I'm here. I just know that. You get to the point where you're very thankful for every moment that you're here, but you realize too that, you know, I felt like I've got the skills that I need to take it further. Golly, it just feels like crap to be in this position.
You know, it's got to be hard for you. We're talking about how well, like, you and Amy did together as a team. And then, you know, to see Amy have a tough week because of stress and stuff. And we can only assume that that's why you had a tough week too, because now, I mean, she hasn't been here.
Well, I'm in this situation where I can't talk to her. I've been so just out of it, sort of, this whole week, so. But but like I said, I feel like I could tough it out and just, you know, and be here. Do I want to lose weight? Absolutely, 100%. Do I want to change my life? 100%. You know, I kind of feel disappointed that, you know, kind of in this position, you know, right now, so. But it is what it is.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
I mean,
you've accomplished a lot.
Colleen may stay and I may go, and it's never easy for anybody to send anybody home, you know, because you work out with these people, you get to know them. I mean, these weigh-in nights are so stressful. I mean, they really are. If people could just know what you go through, I mean, it adds such a dimension to it and so much pressure. Not only to lose the weight, but to do well and to just, you know, you want to make the right decisions, you want to go far in the game. It's just, I mean, there's a lot riding, and then you get to know these people so well. You know, you fight with them, you make up, you live with them, you do all these things together, and you got to vote one of them off. It's just hard. It's hard for everybody.
Well, we started off with husbands and wives, parents and children, fighting it out in a battle of those who are sworn to it versus those who are born to it. But tonight, it was about teams. And your team definitely struggled tonight. But I have to say, you guys seemed resigned to it.
Absolutely not. Each person at this table and Jillian will tell you that we definitely, you know, gave everything we had this week.
Phil, you agree with that statement?
You know, I personally just had a really tough week with my wife going home, and I'm not so sure with me that I just didn't let it kind of get to me.
You found out that Amy had been eliminated.
Yes.
Did you know what the blue team was thinking when they made that decision?
I think it was personal against me that they took out Amy, and I think that they mentally sabotaged me.
So is that something you're realizing just now tonight?
That, coupled with the fact that our 20th anniversary is just in a couple of days around the corner, I think I just really let that get to me. Maybe I played into their hand.
Unfortunately, you have to send someone home. Renee, you had the highest percentage of weight loss on the black team, which means you are safe from elimination tonight. But everyone else is fair game. So we're going to start with you, Renee. Why don't you tell us what you were thinking tonight?
By far, having to vote one of our team members off is the hardest part of this game. And the person I chose has been a team player since day one. It's very hard for me to tell you that I chose Philip.
Phil, that's one vote for you. What is it that did make you make that decision?
I think that possibly Philip's heart was at home with Amy, and knowing that he's accomplished great things here, but that his heart was still at home with her, I felt that possibly that's where he needed to go.
Phil, that's one vote. If you receive 2 more, you'll be eliminated. Michelle.
You know, as a team of 4, we're all pretty close. And so choosing tonight of the 2 people sitting beside me wasn't easy. But I, for one, had to go with kind of where my loyalties lie at this point. And I voted for somebody who is a person of integrity, a person who their family will be so proud of them. I hate that anybody has to go home, but because I had to make a choice, my choice tonight was for Phil.
So you made a decision based on sort of your personal feelings about it?
I weighed the consistency of Colleen against the newness of Phil, basically.
Phil, did you find yourself having to sort of fight to stay here tonight?
I really think the world of these girls, but it is kind of hard to crack the bond. They've got a really tight bond. I'm still the new guy. I have to vote for someone again, and this person is just a leader and just a very, very strong competitor, and someone that I see going really, really far in this game, and I think it's just, to me, it's the obvious choice. My vote tonight is for Michelle.
Michelle, that's one vote for you. If you receive 1 more vote, that'll be a tie, in which case we'll have to bring in the blue team to make the final decision. If you receive the next vote, Phil, you will be eliminated. Colleen.
The person I voted for tonight is not only a strong competitor, but I see this person doing great things at home. With that, tonight I voted for.
Coming up, the Biggest Loser transformation moment. See how the eliminated players look today. The Biggest Loser Club. It's changing lives.
Michelle, that's one vote for you. If you receive 1 more vote, that'll be a tie, in which case we'll have to bring in the blue team to make the final decision. If you receive the next vote, Phil, you will be eliminated. Colleen.
The person I voted for tonight is not only a strong competitor, but I see this person doing great things at home. With that, tonight I voted for my pseudo older brother, Philip.
Okay, Phil.
That's 3 votes.
That is 3 votes. Sorry to tell you that that's enough. You have been eliminated. You said it was a tough week for you. Is this how you expected it to end?
I kind of felt like it might happen this way, but I just want to tell these girls that do not get beat by the blue team. Do not let them get inside your heads. You're too good. Just do not give up at all. You're so tough. You're so tough.
Any regrets?
Yeah, obviously there's going to be some regrets along the way. I regret that I got too personally involved in a lot of the drama. I just think about my kids, and I've been thinking about them a lot today. That, you know, I want them to be positively affected by the good changes I've made in my life, because ultimately I'm a role model, and I look at them and I look at some of the things that I've taught them, and I want to go home and change that. I don't want my kids to grow up feeling fat or feeling like they're less than somebody else. I've got a really, really strong wife, and got to try to take care of her. And I've got some great kids, and, you know, I think I'm ready.
Congratulations, Phil.
Thank you.
You've obviously succeeded on so many levels.
Thank you.
Now it's your chance to go home and prove it to the world.
Thank you so much.
Phil.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry to say that you are not the Biggest Loser, and it is time for you to say goodbye to your friends.
I realized so many great things about myself. I can make it and I can do it. I'm a survivor. There's so many times in the gym I wanted to quit so bad, and I just decided I'm not gonna quit. I really did not realize how completely in love with my wife I was until she was gone. You know, I realized that my life is better because of her and my children. I hope that my children will view everything I did while I was here at The Biggest Loser and say, that's my dad. You know, he's my hero. He's who I want to be like. I don't want to see my sons grow up fat. You know, I want to be there to be an example to them, and I don't want to see them go through the things that I went through as a kid. I just want to take everything I've learned here, go home and be a better father and be a better husband. America, the next time you see me, I'll be so hot that you won't even care that I don't have any hair.
Good morning. Welcome to Hale.
Hey, thank you.
How can we help?
It's my 20th anniversary, and I want to get something really special for my wife.
There are a couple of different options I'm going to show you.
Wow.
A couple of different styles.
What? I know what my wife is like. Immediately, I'm drawn to these. Yeah.
They're absolutely
And this
beautiful.
one especially. Do you think she would like this?
I just think any woman would love that. They're 5 diamonds.
And there's one for every 4 years. I can't wait to give this to her. I'm about to see Amy, and I'm so excited. I'm standing in the very spot that 20 years ago I asked her to marry me. She's not going to have any idea about what's going on.
Oh, does this mean you're eliminated?
This means I'm home.
Oh.
Amy's one of the most amazing ladies I know, and I can't wait to be able to give her this ring and repledge my love to her. It's going to be one of the most amazing things that I've ever done. Do you remember what happened here 20 years ago?
Yeah. Right up there.
Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
What did I do?
You asked me to marry you.
I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. It's almost like the first time I asked her to marry me. Will you be my wife?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Right now?
Yeah.
Let's go. Believe it?
Hi. 20 years is a long time to be married to somebody, and for him to surprise me here, it's just huge. It's just great.
This exchange of rings is one of the most special exchange of rings I've ever been a part of in my life. Go ahead and explain that.
This ring has not been on his finger for 15 years because he hasn't been able to wear it. He outgrew it.
I didn't even know where it was. So.
I had it hidden in a special place, and I've been carrying it around since we've been on the ranch. So
You want to try it?
I want to try.
Let's
Do
see
you
what
think?
happens. Push it
You
on
look
there.
pretty skinny.
Oh my goodness, look at that. It's close.
It's
and
close.
I got it. Oh man,
Wow.
I got it.
By the power invested in me in the state of South Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife again. You may greet your bride.
Oh, I'm gonna kiss you.
Look at this. I can wrap my arms all the way around you.
The Biggest Loser has been about changing our lives. And with our 20th anniversary, I can't think of a better time to just make the whole change and just pledge to her my undying love for her and that our lives will never be the same. It starts new from right here. Prior to being on the Biggest Loser Ranch, I would have dreaded coming to the beach because I would have been afraid to take my shirt off. I would have sat out and watched the kids play. Now I kind of look forward to doing things because I kind of want to show myself off. I feel like now I can be a role model for my children, and I feel like they look at me in a new light.
For me to see him out there active with them really makes me feel good because, you know, boys need their dad to play with them and do sports with them and things. I don't think anyone has ever loved a man as much as I love Philip. So it's really neat to see this change in him. I am so thankful that we did this together because we do everything together and getting healthy has brought us closer. I'm so thankful for this experience.
The way I go about life now, I think my kids are going to look at that and see me as the dad that they've always wanted.